like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of Aew Collision, the week commencing the 9th of September 2024 in England. And this is the Aew Collision before All Out. So it starts off with Mark Briscoe versus Lance Archer. Obviously Lance Archer is a big guy. A really good match. Go and watch it. You haven't seen it. There's actually some blood in it as well. Mark Briscoe got busted open. Really good match, but in the end Mark Briscoe got the victory. Then we have Chris Jericho calling out the conglomerates, and he also took out Ishii. Ishii was literally under him. He was standing on top of Ishii, who got hit over the head with a chair. So yeah, it's a bit gruesome. Then we had the Grizzled Young Veterans, or the GYV, versus the Iron Savages. Really good match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. But in the end, the Grizzled Young Veterans get the victory. Then after that, they get into a brawl with the FTR. So it looks like that needs to be resolved at some point. Then we have Orange Cassidy. Says his schedule is full. He has a full schedule. He wrestles day in, day out. But his backpack is empty. He has no title in it. So he wants to get back on the winning ways. So let's see what happens. Then we have Orange Cassidy versus Brian Keith in a really good match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Obviously, these are two great wrestlers, but Orange Cassidy is the guy, and Orange Cassidy gets the victory. Then we have Chris Jericho stealing Orange Cassidy's backpack. I'm not sure what's in the backpack, but he basically says, if you want it, come and get it. And also he wants his £7,000 or $7,000 that he owes him for a jacket. Then we have Mercedes Moné is ready for Shida, ready to go, ready to defend her title. So let's see what happens at All Out. Then we have the Outrunners versus some guys. The Outrunners get the victory. Then we have Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. They have a sit down. Basically, they go back and forth at each other. They're at each other's throats, and it has to be resolved at All Out in their Chicago street fight. So let's see what happens there. Then we have Tanosuke Takeshita versus The Beast. Really good match. Two big guys, obviously, but in the end, Tanosuke gets the victory. Then we have Saraya calling out Jamie Hayter, calling her a rude word, which I won't say, but let's see how that ends up. Then we have Mariah May ready for her celebration, but she says she will have her celebration at All Out, so you can celebrate there. Then we have Shida versus Deonna Purrazzo in a really good match. Go and watch it, but in the end, Shida gets the victory. And then Mercedes Moné and Camilla sort of attempt to take her out, but it doesn't work, and it backfires on them. Then we have the MXM collection calling out the Acclaimed. So let's see how that transpires. Then in the main event, it's an all-star match. It's an 8-man tag. The BCC and Pac versus the Elite in a really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, the BCC get the victory.